How many viewers do you
I don't hit me. I think I need to spice it up a little bit. Get some more views.
You gotta wear a better outfit.
Is that it? Control how I dress.
It's just too much.
All right, here we go. Number 11. We're going to do the left column. 11, 13, 15, 17. All right, read your instructions. It says, change each degree measure. Whoops, let me read it again. Change to a degree measure. All right, so what we went over last Thursday, these are degrees, Casey, right here. If it's got a pi in it, that's a radian. So that's a radian number, that's a degree number. So this one is a radian. We want to make it a degree. All you got to do is multiply it by 180 over pi. In your calculator, remember, use the older calculators for this. Because the other way was giving us a decimal, we want to leave them a fraction. Now, if you want to write that down on your unit circle, you guys are going to be able to use this, Hannah, on your test, on your quiz. So if you guys want to write down how to change a radian and make it a degree, I don't care. That's fine. If it's on here, you can use it on your test. It's up to you. All right, so let's do that real quick. I got 4 pi over 1 times 180 over pi.
4 pi.
I got 720 degrees. Now, who's got a question?
Where's the pi symbol?
Pi symbol is right there.
How do you do the 180 and divide?
Nope, your fraction button, Willie, is right there. You see where it says LN? It's right there on the right side of that. I did 180, fraction button, pi, and it wrote it just like I got it on the board. It's just a formula to follow. There's 180. But all you do, if you want to change, put it this way. If you want to get rid of a pi, you multiply by 180 over pi. Look, the pi's cancel out. So you're always going to multiply by 180 over pi. Same thing on 13. Times that by 180 over pi. See what you get. Okay.
A negative something.
Negative 9 pi times 180 over pi. Equals, I got negative 1,620 degrees.
15 is.
I hadn't done 15 yet.
360.
We don't have to do 15. We don't have to plug it in the calculator.
That's right, buddy.
That's right. All right, so Casey, one thing we learned about last week, if it's on the circle, like number 15, you don't have to plug it in the calculator. 2 pi, we just put that on the circle, so it's 360 degrees.
Are you going to mark off when I put the degree symbol?
Nope. All right, so we're going to do number 17 without plugging it in the calculator. I got to show y'all this trick. Y'all got to learn how to do it because we're going to have some problems on the test where you can't use your calculator. This is the only chapter all year you're not going to have a calculator on a part of the test. So what if I gave y'all negative 3 pi and you don't have a calculator and you got to find it on the circle?
Well, we're not going to be able to do it.
Yeah, you will. Watch. All right, you ready? All right, so Jason, from here to here, it says 1 pi. Go another halfway around, it says 2 pi. So there's 3 pi, 4 pi, 5 pi, 6 pi, and it goes forever. What if I asked you guys to find 554 pi? Where would that be?
Give me a lot of service.
You don't have to count it every time. What did y'all notice again? Here's 1, 2 pi, there's 3 pi, 4 pi, 5
Well, it's going to
pi.
be over there.
All even numbers are over here. All odd numbers are over here. This ends in an even number, so it would be on this side. This is your even side. If you want to write that on your circle, you can. This is your odd side.
So it'd be on our
So, is that number even or odd? Doesn't matter that it's negative. It's odd, it would be right here. 180 degrees is what you can write for your answer. Now, there are some other answers you could have on that. But by using the circle, it's 180. So you're going to have to be able to find that without a calculator on the test.
Well, if it's not that,
So it's always going to be either
If it was
0
Hold
or
up.
it's going to be 180.
There you are.
it was even if it's 0.
So, yeah, if it's even at 0 degrees, if it's odd, it's 180 degrees. Alright, next, 13 pi over 5, that's not on the circle, so we're gonna have to times that by 180 over pi. Now look, here's another trick. You guys know the pi's are gonna cancel, so really, you can just do 13 over 5 times 180 if you want to, if that's faster. 13 over 5 times 180 is, I got 468 degrees. Alright, any question on the left column? Let's do the right column. 5 pi over 2, 14, negative 5 pi over 4, 16, 11 pi over 6, 18, negative 3 pi over 4. Alright, is that one on the circle? No, so you gotta times it. 5 pi over 2 times 180 over pi.
Now, if this negative and the 5 on the graph's not negative, what do you do?
I'll show you. Alright, now 14, you could multiply it by 180 over pi, but I would ask you on number 14 to find it on a test without using a calculator. So we got to find negative 5 pi over 4. Okay. Where is positive 5 pi over 4? Is it up there?
Yes, yeah, here in red.
Right here. 225 is positive 5 pi over 4. So where would negative 5 pi over 4 be?
Over straight across.
Look, instead of going down from the x-axis twice, go up from the x-axis right across from it. So the answer is 135. 135 degrees. Now that's one way you can do it. Let me show you another way if you didn't understand that. Positive 5 pi over 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dots on your circle this way. So if you want to find negative 5 pi over 4, start back at 0, go 10 dots backwards. Either way, you're going to be right there.
No, that'd be easy.
So 135 degrees is your answer for that one. Alright, 11 pi over 6 is on your circle. What is it? 11 pi over 6 is 330. Find number 18 without using a calculator. Put your calculator down, find number 18, get an answer. Negative 3 pi over 4. So first find positive 3 pi over 4. Where is that? All right, here it is, right here. 135. So what is negative 3 pi over 4 going to be?
240.
If you want to count from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So go backwards 6, right here, 225.
I said 340.
Or the other way I showed you, instead of going from the x-axis
Yeah,
up 2, you just flip it like that and go down 2.
Well, you get 6 or 5.
So, all right, hold on. Did I mess up?
Yeah.
3 pi over 4, positive is there, so negative would be there. That's right, 225.
Do you start at 0 and go forward?
Start at the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So start back at 0, go 6 backwards. There it is.
Oh, each dot. Okay.
That's how you find the negative. Or you could just flip it this way, Jason. Instead of 135, flip it this way, and it's right here.
Backside.
All right, y'all do 20. I haven't done 20. Is 20 on the circle?
20 on the circle is 45.
All right, that was easy. All right, we're good. Good on the front. All right, I think this is our easiest test all year, really do. You're going to have the circle in front of you for every test the rest of the way. You're probably going to use this circle like the next month. All right, so on the back, let me write these down. Negative 74 degrees. 920 degrees. Great. Boy, it's really slow today. Alright, what do your instructions say above?
Find the
Number
least
one.
positive cosine tangent.
Find the least positive, where you at, Kevin? Find the least positive coterminal angle. Alright, so it says we gotta change this and make it a positive, negative 74 degrees. If you go around the circle one time, you've gone how far? 360. So if you'll add 360 to that, it will give you a new measure that's really equal to negative 74. So negative 74 plus 360 is
286.
286 degrees is our answer. Alright, so if it's a negative, just add 360 to it until you make it a positive. Now, what if it is a positive number, 920? Is that on the circle? No, but we gotta make it smaller so it will be on the
So you
circle.
just subtract it.
So now we minus 360. So 920 minus 360 is, gotta subtract it again because it's still not under 360.
200.
Minus 360 is 200 degrees. Yeah, it is. 200, okay, I got you, Jason. It's not, it would be right here. 180, 210, it would be in between those two. So even though it isn't physically written on there, you could go to 200 degrees on the circle.
So what we put for that?
All right, so your answer is 200. All right, next problem,
Well,
1100, that's really big. We're gonna have to subtract 360 probably several times.
No, 2 times 20.
1100 minus 360
Wait a minute, no.
minus 360.
Three times.
Three times, Will.
Three times.
What'd y'all get?
22.
I got 20 degrees. All right, the next one says negative 590. Well, now it's a negative number.
See,
So to make it a positive number, you gotta add 360.
so it's 230.
Add it, I got negative 230, so I gotta add it again. I got 130. All right, number 9, you wouldn't even need a calculator.
330, my man.
Negative 30 degrees. Instead of going up 30, since it's negative, go down 30, you're at 330. So you could do it that way without a calculator if you had to. All right, now start on the right column. Excuse me. All right, number 2, I got 43 pi over 5. All right, 43 pi over 5, is that on the circle? I mean, we don't even know. Let's make that a degree so we can get our number. So how do I make it a degree again? I multiply it by 180 over pi in my calculator. That will make it a number that we can look for on the circle. So 43 over 5 times 180. What did y'all get?
480.
1,548. What do we do? Start subtracting. Tell me what y'all get.
108.
All right, so your answer for this problem is 108 degrees. We made it well, it was already positive, but it's a positive number and it's in between 0 and 360. And that's what we're trying to do. Anybody got a question there? All right, y'all do the same thing on number 4. Times it by 180 over pi. That will make it a degree first. All right, I got what Jason's got. 210. All right, y'all do the last 3 by yourself. We'll just check them. Do 6, 8, and 10. Still going to use our unit circle. Number 11, I got negative 60 degrees. 13, I got 150 degrees. 15, I got 225. 17, I got 330 degrees, 19 of that, negative 30. Alright, so we gotta find a reference angle for negative 60. Alright, first step, find where negative 60 is on the circle. Alright, here's positive 60 right here, up 3 points. So where would negative 60 be? Down 3 points. So we're talking about right here, 300 degrees. Now, what is the reference angle for 300 degrees? All I'm asking for, Jason, on the reference angle, tell me how far away it is from the x-axis. How far away is 300 from 360?
60.
Answer's positive 60 degrees. That's your reference angle for number 11.
Positive 60.
Once you find it on the circle, all I need you to show me is how far away is 300 from 360?
I know 60.
Because 360 minus 300 is 60 degrees. And it's always going to be a positive number.
Positive, oh.
All right, let's do the other one. 150. Find 150 on the circle. Here it
Over
is.
there.
How far away is 150 from the x-axis? And this time we'll subtract from 180 because it's closer over here instead of going all the way to 360. 30 degrees. Good. Do it from the closest x-axis. All right, next one. 225. Where is it?
180.
Right here. So subtract from 180. Tell me what you get. Subtract by 180. 45 degrees.
Next one, you should try 360.
What do you get?
On 30.
All right. And 19 is really the same problem. I want you to go to negative 30 degrees. So instead of going up 30, you go down 30. You're back at 330. We just did that. 30 degrees. All right, do the right column. It's going to be probably a little more work. You're probably going to have to multiply by 180 over pi first,
40.
I'm guessing.
Yes, 40.
Some of them do, some of them you don't have to. Willie, stop shouting answers out, please. But Willie, I'm glad you're working today, buddy. I appreciate it.
That's wrong.
Really?
No.
Really don't know too long.
All right, guys, look, you don't have to use your calculator on this one. You can find 3 pi over 4. Where's it at? 3 pi over 4 right here, 135. What's my reference angle? 45 degrees. So you should be able to look at the circle for all of these, maybe. Let's see.
Only 3.
Which one can you not look up here and get?
14, 20.
14, you can do 14. Let's do 14.
No, there you can.
Negative 2 pi over 3. So Willie, how would I find that without using the calculator? I would first go to positive 2 pi over 3 on the circle,
Count it and
which is right here, and then just count backwards. So instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I go backwards 5. I'm right here.
so it's
240 minus 180 is 60 degrees. So y'all should be able to do all of these on the right column
What's that? What?
without the calculator, really.
Yeah, calculate for me.
All right, so 0 degrees is right here. This is your x coordinate, this is your y coordinate, right? So it'll be 0 over 1, which is 0. Guys, that's all you got to show.
Where'd you get my one?
All right, show it, Alex. It's just a formula that's on your sheet that you will always have out. You can always use that unit circle sheet. All right, number 2. Now, it is going to get harder, guys, but these first couple are really easy. Number 2, I got cosine of 30 degrees. Schumann, what's my formula for cosine off that sheet?
X over 1.
X over 1. So, go to 30 degrees. Here's your x coordinate. 3 pi over 2 divided by 1 is 3 pi over 2. Anybody got a question on that?
Yes.
All right, ask a question. What you got? No question? All right, 30 degrees. You understand there's 30, so this is my x, this is my y. You good there? Do you understand where we're getting these formulas from? I didn't show you?
No.
Got it? Okay. So if it says x over 1, you put this number on top divided by 1, it's just going to be root 3 over 2. And remember, you won't have a calculator. You have to do it here. All right, let's keep going. Number 3.
So the answer is root 3 over 2.
Yep. All right, number 3, I got sine of 11 pi 6. Alright, formula is y over 1. 11 pi over 6, where's that at?
Down there by the 330.
330, right here. So, that's my x, that's my y. So look, I got negative 1/2 divided by 1. That answer is just going to be negative 1/2. Guys, I'm only asking that y'all show me one step and then your answer. So if you want to show the formula, great. If you want to show this step, great. Just show one of them. Okay? Y'all do number 4, see what you get, and then we'll do some hard ones. All right, number 4 says cosine of 240. Cosine of 240. All right, the formula is x over 1. Here's 240. I can't read the x. Let's raise it up. 240 is negative 1/2. So I got, is that the same thing as the last one? So I got negative 1/2 divided by 1, which is negative 1/2. Keep me straight. We good?
Where you find it?
The 1 is on your formula off that sheet. All right, what else? All right, let's do some that are a little bit harder. Let's go ahead and look at number 11. All right, number 11 says sine of negative 45. Now remember, you're not going to have a calculator, so where is negative 45 at?
2 up.
Here's positive 45, 2 up, so where's negative 45?
315.
2 down, right here. That's the point you're going to use. All right, so what's my formula for sine? It's y over 1. Take your y, divided by 1. Your answer is just negative root 2 over 2. Because everybody knows when you divide by 1, nothing changes. All right, question on that one. All right, let's keep going. Let's do 12. Number 12, cosine of 9 pi over 2. All right, this is an example of a problem that I could not give you on a test because we're going to have to use our calculator on this one. So all the ones I'm going to give you on a test, you'll be able to find on the circle. 9 pi over 2 is not on the circle. So we're going to have to multiply that by 180 over pi to make it a degree number so we can see where it is. So let's do that first. I got 9 pi over 2 times 180 over pi. What y'all got? I got 810, so I got to start subtracting 360. Subtract 360. I got 90. Everybody get 90? So our problem is really just cosine of 90 degrees. Anybody got a question there? How we did that? All right, so now go to 90 degrees, which is right here. Your formula is x over 1. What's your x? What are you going to plug in? 0. 0 divided by anything is 0. So we had an extra step on that one. And some of them are going to have an extra step. Yeah, that's right. All right, let's keep going from 13. Let's just keep going down. I'll do like 4 more with you, and then I'll turn y'all loose and let you finish. 13. We got sine of 405. You guys work on that one. If you got to use your calculator, it's okay. How much time we got on there? Wow, that's too long.